Welcome to the sixth and final part of the Semester 2 review video for pre-calc. So, number 43, we're given two vectors. We want to find the projection of v onto w. So our formula is u onto v. So you just need to make sure that you keep the variable straight. The v here is not the same as the v here. So let's go ahead and rewrite it as the projection of v onto w. So this is what it would look like. So we get v dot w over the magnitude of w squared times the vector w. So for the dot product, we're going to get 3 times 1 plus 2 times negative 3. And then for the magnitude of w squared, we'll get the square root of 1 squared plus negative 3 squared squared times 1 negative 3. So we'll simplify. 3 plus negative 6 is 3. This is inside the radical is 10. So radical 10 squared is 10. So we multiply. 3/10 times 1 is 3/10. 3/10 times negative 3 is negative 9/10. And notice that matches the form up here, or matches the answer. Actually, small mistake here. Let's see. Oh yeah, sorry. So you probably caught this before I did. 3 plus negative 6 is negative 3. That's negative 3/10, which makes that negative and that positive. Okay, so 44, we're going to find the projection, and then we got to find the other component that's orthogonal or perpendicular. Okay, so for the dot product, we're going to get 5 times 6 plus 2 times 4. And then the magnitude of v is the square root of 6 squared plus 4 squared. And then we're going to square that. So 38 over 52 times v, which is 6, 4. So we get 57 over 13. Remember to change to a fraction, math, enter. 38 over 13. Okay. So that's the first part of our answer. So for the second part is we just take the u vector. That's u, and then we subtract the projection. And there are answers. Okay, a truck with a gross weight of 25,000 pounds is parked on an 8-degree slope. Okay, so the force vector is going down, straight down. It's 25,000 pounds. So what we want to do is we want to find the components, or actually just one of the components, of this force. And that component is the amount that's going to go down the hill. So what we can do is we can make a triangle with those components. This is the component that we need to keep it, or well, this is the force that's going to cause the truck to go down the hill. So we need a force in the opposite direction to keep it from going down the hill. So we need to find this angle right here. Not this angle, but this vector right here. So for this triangle that we have, we're looking for this part right here. This is just this triangle tilted. This is going to be, actually, I'm sorry. We're looking for this right here. So this is 8 degrees. And this is 25,000. So in order to find this side here, we'll just go ahead and use sine. Sine of 8 degrees equals, we'll call that x over 25,000. So 25,000 times the sine of 8 gives me about 3,479.3 pounds. And that's the force we need to keep it from rolling down the hill. And just so you know, guys, this is an 8 degrees, this angle is 8 degrees. So sorry that my picture's a little confusing, but I promise you that is 8 degrees, not that one. Okay, 46. Find the equation of the parabola with focus 4,1 and vertex 3,1. So let's make a little sketch just so we can figure out which way the parabola is opening. So the focus is at 4,1. There's the focus. And the vertex is at 3,1. So I know it's opening to the right, which tells me that the y is squared, not the x. So here's the equation for a parabola that opens up either to the left or to the right. So we know that P is the distance between the focus and the vertex. Also, it's between the focus and the directrix. So in this case, it is simply 1. So the center, or the vertex, is at 3,1. So we get y minus 1, because that's the y coordinate of the vertex, squared, equals 4 times p. That's 4 times 1. Then we get x minus h. So that'll give me 3. So for the test, I'd accept this as the answer. Now, this is just in general form. So all they did was they got rid of all the parentheses. Okay, and then they subtracted 4x and added 12 to both sides. And that's how they got that answer.